It was the most eerie, surreal thing I'd ever seen.
It looked like a war zone.
Just hell.
My daughter looked at me and she said, "Are we gonna die here?"
There's no medical services here.
Tens of thousands of people have been stranded, many without food, water, and medical supplies.
The Mississippi Gulf Coast was a total loss.
The city of New Orleans will never be the same.
Flooding is really bad for us, as well as not having power. We're not going to be able to dialyze if we don't have those two things.
Katrina came through the Mississippi Gulf Coast on a Monday. I got in the car and headed down to the Gulf Coast just to see, what I needed to do. The eerie thing is it was completely black.
Everybody was scared. We was terrified. Because didn't know where to go or what to do until they told us.
You couldn't communicate with anybody. When you see cell phones not working and power lines down just one after another, all phone lines, nothing was working.
There was a bus that showed up and it was full of patients, and then there were just cars that just started coming to the clinic.
These weren't our patients. These were patients from all over that just needed dialysis.
Everybody was just trying to make heads or tails of what was going on. It was a bit overwhelming.
Their first question was, what do we do? I just looked at them and said, we do what we always do. We take care of whoever walks in the door.
Even though they had lost their homes, lost everything, every personal belonging they had, they got up and came to work every day.
I feel like, they my family, my team support.
I'm here more than I am with my family.
I'm honored to take care of him, so I'm honored to be called his nurse. I'm definitely very privileged.
I've never seen such an outpouring of love from staff and their patients and a company.
Fresenius Medical Care hosted an event for our youth.
The work we do and the work you do is amazing work, and I think today we're going to do something really amazing. We're going to build some bikes that eventually will go to kids who maybe are a little less fortunate than most of us in this room.
We are going to change lives today. That bike that's underneath your table, that you're about to put your hands together and build, will be a life-changing gift to someone out there.
Love and serve each other. After all, we're family. In Indianapolis, they've opened their arms to us. Today, we're giving something back to Indianapolis.
It was amazing. So many emotions. Happiness brought tears of happiness that all these kids were getting a new bike today because of our company.
My puppy, the best day of my life.
My name's Christina Roberts. I'm the Director of Operations for the Southern Cape Fear area. The storm hit us on Saturday. At that time is when I really realized the devastation that the county has sustained, because the majority of our roads were washed away. So what would normally take me 20 minutes to get to a clinic ended up taking 4 hours. Some of the patients that would not, they did not want to evacuate their homes. So we prompted 6 water rescues and, made sure that they understood that they could die if they did not come out and get their treatment. And it was probably the most emotional day that I had personally, as well as my staff. We lived in those moments, moment to moment. This is what I was called to do. This is where my heart is. These patients are my family. So, just being able to rescue or send someone out to get them, that was my brother or my sister or, my grandparent too, because their life matters to me.
During Hurricane Sandy, I was not employed yet as a RN. I was still applying to various places to figure out what I really wanted to do. At the time when Hurricane Sandy happened, they're all working for Fresenius, and I saw how well they treated them with providing them food, even generators, because we had no electricity for 2 weeks, and they provided them with gasoline because gasoline was very scarce. Everyone was lined up with gas cans, and they had gasoline trucks giving gasoline to fill up their cars so they can go to work. I was like, oh, that's so great that your company would, provide that. So then I decided to apply for a position RN in dialysis, and the more that I was in it, I loved it. I'm so blessed to be working for a company that does care, especially for me and my family.
The people here, their professionalism, their kindness, their respect for you is just outstanding.
I do truly feel like I have got the job I've wanted my whole life. Be able to contribute on a day-to-day basis and come up every morning and figure out another way to make it better for a patient, to make their life better, to make it more comfortable for them, makes me want to get up in the morning every day.
I started as an equipment tech and now I'm a technical trainer. One thing about this company, they give you back what you put into it.
I started out as a clinic social worker and then became a regional social worker and then an area manager and now a director of operations. So they do give people the opportunity to grow and develop and move up within the organization, and that's a company that you want to work for.
You're like family.
They make you feel right at home.
The only thing I can say is keep up the good job, and thank you very much.